going on, Team O Nation? It is your boy, TJ, the Jarhead Entrepreneur, coming back at you with another Saturday Night Live with Jarhead. Hope everybody's had a great week and a great start to your weekend. It's been a long day for me, but it's been awesome. Had a great time. Went out to a car show earlier, but it's been raining. So if you guys are in Texas, yes, we're getting rain again. And it started raining here a lot just a little while ago. So and we have a skylight in our kitchen, and when it rains, it just sounds like it's thunder coming in the house. Let me get to chat. How's going on? Johnny is in the house. How are you doing, brother? Hope you are doing well. Carter P is in the house. Perlini is in the house. And my boy, Kyle, with Poseidon Pets. You guys been hearing me talk about him because he volunteered to be one of the people helping me with this 2K challenge, doing the Toe of Satan. So Kyle, welcome. I appreciate you. If you guys are not subscribed to anybody's channel, Kyle, let me give you a wrench because I know this is your first time that I know you being in the live. So now you can drop a link. If you guys are interested in aquaponics or fish breeding, Poseidon Pets, Kyle with Poseidon Pets is your man. He is also doing an awesome job on a weight loss challenge. He is, if you follow him on TikTok, he's doing an awesome job with his weight loss regimen, and I couldn't be more happy for him. He gets me motivated. I need to lose me a few. Perlini is in the house saying hi to everybody. My mom is here. Hello, Mom. How are you doing? Hope all is well in the new apartment. I need to get back over there sometime in the near future to get help you up with some stuff. But Perlini, let me see. Does Perlini got a link? No, Perlini, you do not have a link. You do now. So there you go. As always, feel free to drop your links in the chat because that's what we do here. We are all trying to grow. And what is nice about bringing everybody together is we just all learn some things. Like I said, I didn't know nothing about aquaponics until I found Poseidon Pets. I mean, I knew what it was, but I didn't know, how to do it. And he is pretty simple. He's not got one of them crazy setups that nobody can ever figure out, that you have to have like thousands of dollars to do. So definitely, if you're interested in hydroponics, and he is in the middle of Arizona, the desert, y'all. So he's growing some crazy stuff in the desert. Susie is in the house. What is going on? Can you guys hear me okay? I forgot to move my mic closer to me, so if I've been distant sounding, I apologize. Just forgot I didn't have my mic. I don't have I'm going to be redoing my desk, so yeah, there you go. Total setup about $300. So not bad at all. And he grows some great stuff. He's got broccoli growing like crazy. So definitely check him out if you guys are interested in that. He also breeds some beautiful shrimp. He's got some awesome Oscars. So if you guys are into that kind of stuff, check him out. I do have something, and I hope he's still in here. I know he was in here earlier, but I know we all have stuff. If you're not already subscribed to this man, I want this guy over 1,000, and I want him over 1,000 like tonight. So share this link out. This man has done so much for so many of us that Johnny, he should be over he's be over 10,000 by now. A wonderful just human being. He's got many live shows. He's got, all this stuff going on. He's constantly helping everybody in the community. So definitely share his channel out. If you're over 1,000 already, you can add it to a community page. Share that out. Let's get Johnny over 1,000. He's close. Last time I looked, he was like 960 something. He's close. Let's get him over 1,000 tonight, y'all. Tonight. So if you're one of my lottery guys, my lottery community, you're one of my t-shirt community, you're one of my fish breeding guys, come on. Let's get that man over 1,000 subscribers. He's already got the watch hours. He will be monetized almost instantly. He has an insane amount of watch hours that, I wish I could borrow some, but it's okay. We're getting there. The channel has been growing. All right. Yes. Perlini, appreciate it. Yes. I will. This is the HyperX Quad S. It is their newest model. The last model was all red. So if you I've heard the name before, the HyperX Quad. I think it was just called the HyperX Quad X, but that was an all red mic. Now they've done this. It's got new RGB color changing lights. As you can see, it's changing colors. What I like about this mic is when I tap the top, when the light goes off, that lets you know that the mic is off. So pay attention to your colors, y'all, because I recorded a video. I was messing around with OBS and StreamYard, and I recorded a video. And before I did it, I was moving my mic around, and I bumped it with my elbow. And I didn't pay attention to the colors. And my mic was off the entire time. I scratched 3 lottery tickets and didn't realize the mic was off. So great mic. I recommend it. Like, it is now on Amazon. I need to put a, matter of fact, let me put a let me go to Amazon. I don't have an Amazon link for it, so if you're interested in it, let me pull up an affiliate link real quick, just because it just, okay, I bought this from Best Buy. However, the reason I bought it at Best Buy is because when I bought it, Best Buy had the best price. Because, and this is why, because Best Buy was out of stock and HyperX was out of stock. So the people that had them on Amazon jacked the price up. I paid $159.99 for this mic. And that's what it's going for now on Amazon. On Amazon before, it was $259. So the sellers on Amazon realized that the stock was out in, like, Best Buy. Best Buy didn't have it. A lot of big retailers didn't have it. HyperX for a while didn't even have it because it was still being produced. They just sold so many. A lot of people were buying the mic because it was new to the market. And like I said, I love LEDs. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you've seen pictures of my desk. I got LEDs everywhere. I got LEDs. Here, I'll show y'all. Don't mind the mess, y'all. My desk is a mess, but I'm going to show y'all. I mean, there's my computer. There is my headphone stand. I also have this thing right there. Okay, that is a charging station power unit. I haven't set it up yet because it's going to go on my desk to get rid of some of this mess, but I'm redoing my desk. So that also has LED lights. So it's got, like, that has 9 outlets. So it's pretty much a power strip. So it's got 9 power strips plus 4 USB ports to plug in, like your tablet or your phone or stuff like that. And it's got LED lights on it also. So definitely. I know if it's not for everybody. Oh, let me put my mics down. Now you can't see the mic. Okay. It's definitely, to me, I upgraded. I had this mic here, which is an awesome mic. The Blue Yeti. This is the Blue Yeti Mini, I want to say. It was like $99. Great mic. It just for what I was going to be doing later on, and like I said, I love LEDs. I moved over to this one. I was having problems with the Blue Yeti. I don't know if it was something with my computer, the software, whatever, but it wasn't registering. It wasn't registering. My computer wasn't recognizing it, so I don't know what it was. But so I upgraded. I saved up the money. I put a bunch of stuff on eBay on sale, and it sold. And as soon as this came back in stock, I grabbed it. Currently, you guys can see, like I said, I'm still in my office. The memorial service for my father-in-law is coming up next weekend. It is next Sunday. Family is going to start rolling in here Thursday. After the memorial, I'm not moving my desk out of here. My desk is going to stay here just for me to work off of. But I am going to be setting up the old office. I'm going back into my old office, put in some custom cabinet / desk, if you want to call them. I'm pretty much going all the way around the room with wooden countertops with some IKEA pedestals to make like desks, but they're more like cabinets or countertops all the way around that room. So I'll be setting up that room for working. I've got a new heat press. If you guys seen, I posted on Instagram the other day. I invested. I finally was able to catch Heat Press Nation's heat presses in stock. As you guys know, with the pandemic, a lot of things are going in and out of stock. And I had been waiting to upgrade my heat press. 3 years ago, when I started getting into doing T-shirts and stuff like that, I bought a nice $150 heat press off of Amazon. It still works great. I'm not getting rid of it right now. I'm just upgrading. So I'll have a backup should I need it, or should I need to, bring somebody in, my wife, one of my kids, to help me press shirts. It's still very usable, but it was time to reinvest in myself. I have a plan of the vision I want to take all of my businesses to, and we're going there. Ella, what is going on? I cannot wait to get you on my show. So Ella, if you guys have not seen Ella live, she is insane live. I definitely got to get her live. I haven't asked anybody, and some of y'all hadn't been in some of my shows. So I wanted to make that clear for some of y'all that are here. I haven't asked nobody to come on my shows yet, only because of the hectic schedule that we've got going right now between the memorial and stuff. I wanted to wait till after we get back, me and my wife get back from New Orleans, because if I have to cancel one of my lives, I'm only affecting my schedule. But if I had a guest that I had asked to come on to my show, and then something popped up with what we've got going on here, I didn't want to have held a place for that person and then planning on coming on my show. So I haven't reached out to anybody yet. I will be on Johnny's Cajun Roots Reseller show on June 8th. So June 8th, his morning show at 9 a.m., I will be there. I will be a guest on his show. I'm honored to be on Johnny's show. He reached out to me, and I want to make it happen. So I'm starting to get into the live streams. I will be bringing people, like I said, onto the shows and reaching out to people. I just haven't done that yet, just because of how hectic our schedule and getting, dealing with the funeral home, dealing with getting everything set up for the celebration of life / memorial, and with family coming in and out. I'm going out of town Wednesday. I will be flying Wednesday morning to Chicago, and then my oldest daughter is also flying in from North Carolina. We are going to go to my dad's house in Yorkville, Illinois for the night, and then we are driving up to Wisconsin for my daughter Madison's graduation up in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. So I'll be out of town Wednesday, Thursday. I'll be back Friday morning, just in time to be back for my lunchtime live. It will be scheduled. I'm going to go live Wednesday, but not my normal show, just because I'm going to be going live from the airport. So I will be at DFW Airport. My flight leaves at 1:30. So I'm probably my son is flying to his mom's in North Carolina at he flies out at 11:15, and then my flight is at 1:30. So I'm going to drop him, get him on the plane, and then I'm going to go to my terminal, because if you've never flown into DFW, it's crazy. There's 6-7 terminals, 182 gates, and American Airlines, which is what we fly, that is their main hub. So all but I think one terminal has got American. So just because he's flying out in Terminal A, I might be flying out in Terminal D or C. So I don't want to set anything in stone. I'm just going to, once I get him on the plane, I'm going to go to my terminal, find me a quiet place in the corner, and then I'm going to scare some people. We're going live. So I'll go live probably for 30 minutes or so there, just to kind of say hi, just to kind of keep the rhythm going for those that are used to seeing me live on Wednesdays. And then I'll be back for my regular shows that on Friday. So I'll be back Friday night, or Friday. I fly back in Friday morning, and I'll be home at the house in time. Should be in time, unless there's a delay. I'll be home in time for my Friday lunchtime live. So that schedule won't change. And then I come back Friday. Like I said, family's going to start showing up Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday. So I'm going to have a heavy schedule. I'm still planning, as of right now, I'm still planning on going live that Saturday night, unless something changes. If it does, if you're following me, I will update my community tab. I'll probably let everybody know Friday if I'm going to cancel that show on Saturday, just because it depends on what we got going on with family coming in. And then the memorial is Sunday. I will not be going live this Sunday coming up because of the memorial is at 2 o'clock. So I'm going to take that time off to hang out with the family that's here and stuff like that. And we'll scratch lottery tickets the next week. But like I said, then we literally get everybody out of the house. Everybody that's leaving, families leaving on Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, me and the wife are off to New Orleans. So for those of you resellers that are going to be at the reseller meetup, at the little small reseller meetup in NOLA, I will be there Wednesday. Me and my wife will be there Wednesday. We'll be arriving Wednesday night. Thursday morning, we are going to roll out to Pensacola, Florida, to a buddy of mine's. If you guys were in my live stream yesterday, you guys heard me talk about it. And I think I also mentioned it on Philly Flippers channel. My buddy Kevin, my Marine Corps buddy Kevin, we were stationed at Fort Leonard Wood as instructors, and then at Cherry Point. We both retired out of Cherry Point in North Carolina. He owns a hot dog place called Whacked Out Wiener in Pensacola, Florida, and it's 2 hours and 50 minutes from our hotel. So we are going to get up Thursday while all the other people that are coming in Thursday. We're going to shoot out to Pensacola, have lunch at his place, and then shoot back. So we've got a busy schedule ahead of us. The truck is going to be rolling. I've got a brand new truck. We're putting some miles on it finally. So we'll be there. We'll be in New Orleans from the 3rd to the 6th, and then we'll be back. We'll be back Sunday evening, sometime Sunday evening. So after that, you guys will see me reaching out to people. So be ready for that. If you are interested in coming to my show, definitely let me know. Hit me up on Instagram, or you can email me at thejarheadentrepreneur@gmail.com. Both, all my social media links are in the description of all my videos and my live streams. But just in case, here's an easy way to get to it right here. You can follow me on Twitter at TMONation, and there is my Instagram link, thejarheadentrepreneur.com, which you will also see a new Instagram that I just made today for my truck. More will come on that. I'm going to do a video on all that, but you guys will see the post there. You can kind of figure it out. Raging Scratcher's in the house. What's going on, brother? How are you doing? Hope all is well. Raging Scratcher and his wife, Miss Amanda, are in Louisiana. They are lottery scratchers, both of them, and they scratch Texas lottery tickets. So it's pretty cool. I do have their coin somewhere in this mess. I actually cleaned my desk. Oh, here it is. So I actually cleaned my desk, so I can't find stuff now. Some of it's clean. But this is the Raging Scratcher's coin right here, along with his wife, Miss Amanda. Both of them have lottery scratching channels. So, and they endured a 4.5 hour, my first live stream scratching lottery tickets. They endured the entire 4.5 hours of that craziness. And I appreciate both of them for that. All right, let me get to, some of y'all know my birthday was on Tuesday, the 18th. So one of the gifts I got was this awesome little notebook. Why I like it, because it's small. I write everything down. I had this big old massive notebook, and so this was very near dear. This is now my YouTube live notebook. I just kind of take notes, jot stuff down that I want to kind of cover. I did get a new camera. I got a Canon M50 in the mail. It came in yesterday. I didn't get a chance to use it today because went out to the car show, as I was talking about earlier, and it freaking was pouring down rain, which it is doing now again. Susie is back. Thank you, Ella. Appreciate it. So bought a new camera, got the new Canon M50. I'm playing with it, dialing it in. I will be starting using those for videos and photography stuff. So definitely will be doing that much. So I get used to it. I started tweaking it out a little bit last night, getting those settings up, watching YouTube videos, because that's where I learn most of my stuff. There's an awesome group that I follow called Think Media with Sean Cannell. I'm also part of their VA group, or VRA group, and they do a lot of tech reviews and stuff to help YouTubers take their stuff to the next level. One of the things they do is they have a lot of videos on the Canon M50. It's a very affordable camera. It's an awesome for both, for everything I do, for taking photos for eBay, stuff like that. Also for vlogging and recording videos, as well as I'll be using it as a webcam. I will be linking it up
as a webcam. So you guys will see improvement in the webcam quality here. I have a great webcam. I have a Logitech C922, but I'll be able to take it up a notch with that once I get it all set up. So looking forward to that. Like I said, it's multi-function, multi-purpose for me. Great value. Looking back, if I'd have done it differently, I would have just bought the camera body and then ordered a lens. But that's okay because I have the kit lens that came with it. I bought the creator's kit, so it came with a kit lens and it also came with a Rode mic. One thing that I do like about the Canon M50 is it has an external mic plug in it, so you can add an external mic, which is what I did. It came with it, but it came with the Rode mic, which I was going to buy anyway. So I got value out of it. But one thing I did do is I lost $150 on it. The reason that is it went on sale a week or two ago, and I was ready to pull the trigger, but it's hard to pull the trigger on certain things for me as far as that kind of money. Even though I've got the money coming out of my business account, I just was kind of pick and choosing wisely, and I missed out. I could have got it $150 cheaper. So that was a mistake on my part, but I had to get it. It was time to get it. I've been wanting it for a while. Funny story is I actually went to order it, and I actually ordered a camera several months back, and I had accidentally clicked the wrong link. I was looking at the Canon M50, but on Amazon I clicked on the wrong link, and I didn't realize it. I went and put it in my cart, and I didn't look at it before I did, and I sent it back. I mean, I got all my money back, but as soon as I opened it, I was like, this isn't the Canon M50. It was another Canon camera, but it wasn't the Canon M50. So I will be doing a video on the Canon M50 as far as like just showing it off, like a review kind of thing. Not a full review like how to set it up, but just I'm going to show it off and show the features that made it a choice for me. One of the big things that it does have a screen that flips around. So if you're doing a video, you're doing a video, a headshot video, like, you know, where you're filming yourself, you can flip that screen. It pulls out along the back, and you can flip it around so you can see it. So you can see what is in the shot. And you can also, it's touch screen, so you can adjust some of the settings like the focus or the zoom before you start recording. That was a good feature. That was an awesome feature for me. Which Susie, what do you want to look at? You want to look at the camera or the microphone? Let me go to my I can get that link up, that Amazon link. Product links. Here we go. HyperX. HyperX Quadcast. What is going on, the Canon? Oh, okay, good, awesome. Yeah, I'll get you a link here soon. What's going on, Sun City Scratchers? Welcome to the channel and welcome to the show. Hope all is doing well. Where are you guys located, Sun City? Yeah. Here's the camera name, Susie. You can look at it this way. El Paso. Okay, fellow Texans. That's right. You guys were in my live stream last time. Because I remember I said I had driven through there, but not really stopped there. El Paso is somewhere I hadn't really stopped. Let me give you guys a wrench. I remember that now. Let me give you guys a wrench so you guys can drop your link. Feel free, like I said, guys, feel free to drop your links, subscribe to each other. That's what we do here. That's what we encourage. We all can grow together. We all started at zero at one point or another, and we can all grow together as one. If you guys are new to what affiliate links are, if you guys look at the description of your favorite YouTube channel and you see something, mine, I've labeled it as Amazon links. those are products that I personally use in all my business endeavors, whether it be sport cards, fish breeding, stuff like that. Soon I'm going to be breaking that into groups for like YouTube, stuff like that. But all those links are products that I use. You'll never see a link down there that it isn't a product that I don't use. By clicking that link, you don't have to buy what's in that link. You can simply click on it. And what that does is that puts a code letting Amazon know that you are going through an affiliate. And anything you purchase on Amazon, as long as you don't click off that, once you click on the link and it takes you to Amazon's page, you can go to their search tab. As long as you don't close that and go out into another way, anything you purchase on Amazon, your favorite creator or your YouTuber, Instagrammer, TikToker, Facebooker, wherever you're getting that link from, that person will get a small commission, and it doesn't cost you anything. So another way you guys can support your favorite YouTubers or content creators is by clicking those links and then doing your everyday purchases. What I personally do is I rotate. I go through people that I know have the links. As long as they have them posted, every time I go shopping on Amazon, I try to hit a different person. That way I just kind of support them. It doesn't matter what you purchase as long as you've gone through one of their links. So it's a great way to support channels that aren't monetized yet, but you can support them at any time, and it's stuff you're buying anyway. And it doesn't cost you a penny. I will share. Let me pull this up here and I'll show you guys kind of what it looks like from our side. I can just show you an example because I just had somebody do it for me the other day. She actually came in my live stream and mentioned it. Scratch It came in my live stream and mentioned it. Was talking about a product, and then sure enough, she went and ordered it, and I got a small commission. It's not much. It's not gonna allow me to quit doing what I do. But let me see here. We go to share screen. Bring up the share screen tab. Let's go to, here we go. All right, this is my Amazon affiliates tab. Okay, so you can see I had one item shipped the other day. The item cost $14.99. I got a whole 45 cents. Okay, it didn't cost that person anything, but that I got a small commission off of that. Now there's another page that it shows what the product was. One thing it doesn't do, okay, we don't know what you guys purchased. So if you're buying personal stuff, feminine products, hygiene products, whatever, it doesn't tell us. It just shows the product that was ordered. It doesn't say that, Cajun Roots, Johnny bought, 10 bottles of aftershave or something like that. It just simply has the items that were purchased. It's a way to track it. It actually tracks like our clicks, like how many people have clicked through our stuff. Let me pull this up. I don't know. This is pulling up different today. I don't know why. They might have updated. They might have changed it because it looks different than it did the other day. Okay, yeah, because so they'll show the product for one day, but then it just gives you a broad overall. But like I had 3 clicks yesterday, so I had 3 people click, 2 clicks yesterday and 1 the day before, so 3 in the last week. So that's the way you guys can support, just by buying stuff you're already going to buy. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. And like I said, for me personally, I'm not just going to throw up random stuff hoping people buy certain things. Like I said, you don't have to buy what's in there. I just like to show people the things I'm using, because that way when I'm talking about them in some of my videos, and you guys will see that in videos that are coming up when I get knee deep into each of the things that I do, my sport card hobby, fish breeding, YouTube itself, t-shirt stuff, you guys will see those products that I'm using. And it'd be easy for you to click on them and find them and figure out what they are. So that's why you'll see those links down there. It's not links that they're trying to sell you a certain item. You can buy whatever you want, but if you click through them, you're just helping the subscriber out. But like I said, new camera is here. I also upgraded my heat press. Like I said, the heat press, as I said, I have one. It works. I'm actually going to use it tomorrow. I'm getting ready to press the first transfers I've gotten from Supercolor, which is the new company I'm going through for my transfers for t-shirts. So if you guys need t-shirts made, hit me up. I can definitely save you some money. If you're doing stuff on Teespring and stuff like that, and that way you don't have to deal with shipping, that's an awesome way to go. It is a very awesome way to go. But for me, I'm using transfers for right now. I don't get into all the Johnny, I didn't know you have a Filmora link. I'm glad I know, because I'm getting ready to sign up for Filmora. So message me that link, or is it on your channel? Because I'm literally like soon I'm getting ready to sign up for Filmora. So I was using Adobe Creative Suites. I've been using them for years, since I was in graphic design school in college. And I was getting a discounted rate as a student. But I'm not really using it as much anymore since I found Canva. I was more using it for Adobe Premiere Pro. I might still do like just a monthly or a time for time when I need to use Illustrator or something, but I use Canva now so much. Canva can do everything that I need to do. Okay, awesome. There we go. There is Johnny's links. If you guys click on his link tree, I'll take you to everything Johnny's got. So definitely, Johnny, I will use your link as well. So I'm glad I knew. I was going to use somebody else's link, but I definitely rather use yours now that I know you have one. But like I said, those things, for me, it'll never be something I'm not using. And to put it in perspective, I got an email last week from a watch company in like the UK. They reached out to me, said, "Hey, we've seen your channel, we've seen your Instagram. We would like to offer your followers, subscribers, a discount code to buy our watches." That was it. That's literally, they're like, that was it. And I said, so I responded back. I said, thank you for, reaching out to me. However, a few things that I can't do. I said, number one, I can't endorse something I don't own. I said, I don't even know who you guys are. I don't own one of your watches. And I would never send something put something out there for my subscribers and my followers to do if it's not something that I'm using myself. And I left it at that. I didn't ask them to send me a free watch. I didn't ask them, anything else. I just simply left it at that. And I hadn't heard back from them yet. So I don't know if they're going to, reach out again, but, a watch wouldn't really go with my channel. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things that, people get out there and they get, wrapped around just wanting to make extra money. But how am I going to promote watches on my channel? This channel is about making money. This channel is about my ways of making money, how I make money. A watch, I'm not selling watches. So it won't be something I would do anyway, even if I knew who they were, just because I don't, time to hustle. Filmora is what? Yes. I was looking, I was tossed up. I've used like Power Director before. So I was looking into Power Director and I was looking at Filmora, and I watched a bunch of tutorials on Filmora and some basic, how-tos. And it looks very similar, almost similar to what I was using in Adobe Premiere Pro. Adobe Premiere Pro is scary if you're first time using it and you've never, there's so many things you can do in there that the typical YouTubers, myself being one of them, isn't going to use. Like, I'm not saying it's not a great program. It's just, it's overwhelming. And I wasn't using it enough to warrant paying $50 a month. I'm going to sign up for the one-time thing, the one-time I'm paying the $150 for Filmora and own it. Because I know I'll use it. I'll use it enough then. And I can add more stuff, and it's a lot easier. It's a lot more user-friendly than the interface with Adobe. So yeah, exactly what Sunscreen said. It's really user-friendly, and that's what I got. So there you go. Susie's trying to get me to sell watches now. Susie, if I ever sell watches, you got to buy one. I don't even mess. I tell you, the only person I buy watches for is my wife. I don't even have a watch on. So I don't even know where my watch. I have a Timex. Okay. That Timex, let me tell you, just to put it in perspective, how long I've had that Timex. It's got 2 tours to Iraq. I was in Iraq in 04 and 06. So that's how long I've had this watch, and I'm not even wearing it now. It's somewhere in here. I think it's in my dresser drawer. I don't wear the watches. Yeah, Johnny, I'm the same way. Turner offers. And the funny one, since this is a night show, so if there's anybody under the age of 18 watching, plug your ears. So I did get, and Susie knows this because we talked about it. I got something on my Instagram for one of those Manscaped clip trimmers. And I was like, they're like, we think you would be a good fit for our brand and a brand ambassador for our trimmer. And it was like Ballscape, Manscaped, I forget what it was called. And I was like, how would you know? I was like, I got a beard. How would you know whether I'd be a good fit for your company as a brand ambassador? I mean, they can see that I promote things, that I'm always promoting stuff, and I'm doing stuff, and that might be. I get a lot of spam from on Instagram for we're looking for 420 friendly models. I'm almost 250 pounds of sexiness. I'm not model material. Not for what they were modeling, Oh, hell no. So like I just block those, and I put block anything, any new pages that they might create, but I still get them. Like, I probably got 2 or 3 of them in my Instagram account right now. It's just like, if somebody reaches out to me with if somebody reaches out to me with a product that I'm using, okay, we can talk. Heat Press Nation, if you're watching, you're going to see some videos dropping with your new heat press. And I'll be going crazy trying to get an affiliate partnership with them, because I endorse their products. They're products that I use. So, Super Color, I'm going to give them, I'm already happy with their transfers. If you guys haven't seen them yet, like I said, I'm doing memorial shirts for our family for my father-in-law's passing away. This was a transfer that I created and had done. This is my father-in-law. His nickname was Pop Pop. Everybody knew him as Pop Pop. This was one of the pictures we took around Christmas time. That's the hat that he got for Christmas. He was really happy. He passed away April 28th. So these are the transfers I'll be pressing. I'm going to be pressing them tomorrow. I might go live tomorrow. I know my wife is going to be taking my mother-in-law back to Dallas. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow while I'm pressing these. You guys can watch me press them. That'd be cool. So I've got 50 of these. I definitely have, I think, almost 40 shirts I got to make. So, so that's the kind of stuff I do. That's the kind of stuff you guys are going to see. Like I said, I haven't even scratched the surface with this channel and showing the things that I do behind the scenes. Perlini, wow, thank you. Appreciate it, Susie. So like there's a lot of stuff coming. If you guys want to know how to make money and how to do what I call them side hustles, people call them side hobby. I like to take hobbies and turn them into money. That's and some of them stick as businesses. I have ADHD. I do suffer from anxiety, depression, and PTSD. So I do a lot of things to keep me busy. And our focus right now is to buy a house in 2 years. We're looking at property. We want about at least 5 acres. We'll take less if it's the right deal. What's going on, Carter P? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the live. Appreciate it. I hope you ate something good for dinner. I had Little Caesars tonight. We went out for Italian to an Italian restaurant yesterday in Dallas. Y'all seen on my Instagram, I posted some pictures of downtown Dallas. That's when we were headed out there. My daughter, my 11-year-old graduated 6th grade, and we had already planned on doing a birthday dinner for me with my brother-in-law and my mother-in-law in Dallas. So they took me to this nice Italian restaurant called Prego's Pasta House. Woo! I ate some steak that, it was smothered. I usually don't put anything on my steak, and this steak was smothered in a sauce that I can't even pronounce. But let me tell you, it was good. It was good. Waiting for dinner. What'd you order, Susie? So my wife brought tonight. I said, let's keep it simple. My wife had to go to Dallas today and take a test. My wife's a special education teacher, and Texas. She's new to teaching in Texas this year, but she's been a special education teacher for 21 years. So she's not new to teaching, but she's new to teaching in Texas. So there was certain certifications that Texas required that she didn't already have. One of them is an ESL, which is English as a second language. She had to get a certification in that because we do have a lot of students in the district and in the state of Texas that are that English is a second language to them, predominantly Hispanic. So ESL was one that she had to take. It was a test on teaching kids, not necessarily Spanish. Some of it involves Spanish, but a lot of it was just how to, teaching kids with that the English is a second language. Even though my wife is a special education teacher, she's not an English teacher, but she'll be in those classrooms as an inclusion teacher. So she has to know how to assist those teachers with her students if they're, if English is a second language to them. So tacos Saturday, let's go. It's never a bad night for tacos. And a Pepsi. I got my Dr. Pepper. I can't drink Pepsi. I can drink it if I'm like dead thirsty, but Pepsi makes my mouth dry and I just can't do it. All right, Sunseed Scratchers. I appreciate you. Appreciate you stopping by. Have a great night. Have a great rest of your weekend. But like I said, so we went out. We went out to the Italian restaurant. I was eating. They had it's called steak pizzolia. I said it was a nice piece of steak. It was almost like a London broil quality steak. It was smothered in this sauce, and then it was already sliced for me. I just had to cut up into smaller pieces. And I eat my steak medium rare. And wow, it was crazy. It was great. I didn't think I was gonna like it when it first came out because I looked at it. I was like, they smothered the steak with something, and it changed my mind real quick. Burgers were tonight. There you go. Burgers are good. I'm gonna be making burgers next week. I'm actually buying a new grill. I'm gonna buy one of those grills and those Blackstones. So, all right, Cajun, appreciate you stopping by. I know you're on East Coast time. Appreciate you. You're always doing a lot of work. If you guys are not subscribed to Cajun Roots Reseller, definitely hit him up, guys. Hit up his channel. Let's get him over 1,000 subscribers. He more than deserves it, and he does so much for so many. I appreciate you stopping by, Cajun. Have a good night. I'll probably will run each other before Monday, I'm sure. If not, I'll see you Monday at somebody's live. But yeah, so that steak, like I said, I got the steak. It comes with a salad. I don't do rabbit food. So I just kind of gave it to my wife and set it aside me. She knows. And then it came with fettuccine Alfredo. And so, woo, let me tell you, it was good. It was good. Saying good night to Johnny. Good night to Johnny. Yes, Johnny is a great character. So if you guys are watching this on the live replay, definitely hit up Cajun's link. I'm going to drop it one more time. And like I said, I will be on his show June 8th. So you guys will see my crazy face bright early at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on June 8th. I'm going to be wore out because I'm coming back from I'm going from Chicago to Wisconsin, back to Texas, Memorial to New Orleans to Pensacola, Florida, back to New Orleans, back to Texas, and then boop, I'll have a day to recover before Johnny's live. So yes, I said I can't pronounce the name of it, but it was like steak. If you go to just type in Prego Pasta House Dallas, you can pull up their menu. And no. New Orleans is the week prior to that. New Orleans is the 3rd through the 6th. The 3rd through the 6th. So I'll be back from New Orleans by then. Yes, we will get Johnny to 1,000. We will get him there one way or the other. Yeah, that's it. That word. Pizzola. Pizziola. Where's the Italians at? I can't. That's the word right there. So it was steak and that word right there. I can barely speak English, let alone Italian, Spanish, anything else. I can cuss you out in Spanish. That's about it. That's all I learned. I did learn. Well, I take that back because when I worked at Taco Bueno. Anybody that's been to Texas, Oklahoma, knows what Taco Bueno is all about. Taco Bueno. If you ever ate there, you'd never want Taco Bell again because it is authentic Tex-Mex fast food wise. Everything's made fresh. They make refried beans from pinto beans. They boil them, then they pan them, then they refry them. Everything's made fresh. Did somebody ask for an Italian? There we go. Annette's in the house. Boom. I'm married to an Italian, and she couldn't pronounce it. So she was born in America, but I mean, so definitely, I'm Italian. But hey, that's me. I was like, what is this? And if you guys go pull up that menu, you'll see what that sauce is. It starts with a B. Couldn't pronounce it. I couldn't pronounce it, but I tell you what, it was good. It was a reddish. It was a reddish, like it was almost like a gravy, but it was like, oh, it was so good. Like I said, it melted. The steak was great. It was a great portion. I mean, it was big. It should be for the price. I mean, it was like, I think that meal was $31.95. Small little Italian. I mean, small. It's almost like the size of a bar with some tables in it. Slam packed. You don't have to make reservations, but it's recommended because you'll be waiting hours. They have valet parking. That was a first for me. I don't do valet parking. Y'all see this country boy? I don't do valet parking. So they had valet parking. And you have to use valet. You pull up in front, and then they only have a limited parking area, so they have valets that do it. I can't even pronounce that word right there. You're a Pasian? Oh, Pasian. So let me put I keep leaning back in my chair. I apologize, y'all. It's a habit, but my great grandma only cooked lasagna, old world spaghetti, stuffed artichokes, and green beans. I could do the green beans. I could do the artichokes too, but spaghetti's not my thing. It hasn't been since I was a kid. I'll eat it. I love manicotti. I love lasagna. My mother-in-law makes. What's going on, Rondella? Scratch Tickets. How are you doing today? Let me give you a wrench because I know you. JD3, what is going on? How are you doing today? Appreciate you being here. JD3 is back at the house. Let me give you a wrench. I know you. I have had some trolls, so I just got to be careful. So if you're new and I haven't given you Carter P, I know you. Let me give you a wrench. Feel free, like I said, guys, and always drop your links. If you ever have anything going on, if you have ever have anything going on and you need somebody to push that out, let me know. I will put your stuff on my community page. I'll throw it up on Instagram. I will blast it on my Twitter. I will put it on my personal Facebook page as well as some other Facebook pages that I know I can post YouTube content and stuff too. It's other reseller stuff. So if you ever have something going on, hit me up on my Instagram, hit me up on my email and just say, hey, TJ, I got this going on. Can you, and just give me the details. And I'll push it out. If you need some graphic design stuff, hit me up. If you need some stuff freaking made, hit me up. I do a little bit of everything, guys. I do a little bit of everything. Like I said, I'm launching the t-shirts, going off of the t-shirts. Fireworks. What are they doing fireworks for? What's today? Are we celebrating something? Well, take care, Susie. I hope it all works out. Dogs and fireworks definitely do not mix. There's my social media. So you guys, if you notice, that's Timo Nation. They wouldn't let me I couldn't put the Jarhead Entrepreneur, but Timo Nation is what I call my peoples. Timo Nation. My last name's O'Connor. My nickname I got while I was at the schoolhouse as instructor was Timo. So Timo Nation was born. So there is my Twitter and my Instagram handles. We're talking about steak pizzioli. This word right here. Hold on. Where's Susie? Susie put it. She put it somewhere. This word. It was steak and that word. That's what we were talking about. I can't pronounce it. That's the dish we were discussing. Carter P, hey, there's only one way to do it. I tell you what, I probably watch more people. I probably watch more YouTube than people watch me. That's how I learn. I still learn. I'll watch people live, listening to them in my headphones, and I'm doing work. I'm in the background, stuff like that. It's not a long weekend here yet. Next weekend, yes, Carter P. Next weekend, it'll be Memorial Day weekend. That's our official kickoff to summer. That's when all the boats and crazies come out. So, if you know how to make that, what is that sauce that's on it? What is that sauce that's on it? It starts with a B. I can't pronounce it either. But yeah, we have a long weekend next weekend. Pizzioli. Okay, there we go. Pizzioli. I call it pizzaola. I think that's what I call it. I told a guy, I said, I want that steak pizzaola. And he looked at me and I was just pointing at it. I said, here. Okay. May 24th in Canada. Okay. You up in Canada. Awesome. So Carter P, what are you a reseller? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's a red sauce. Here, I'll pull up hold on. I'll tell you exactly. Here, let me pull it up. That's what she said. Let's see here. Prego House, Dallas. Prego Pasta House, Dallas. Let's pull up this menu. Okay. I'm telling you, it was good. I'm telling you, it was awesome. Loved it. All right, let's go to boom here. No, let's go here. All right, let me scroll into this steak area. So that's it right there. So that's it right there. That's not the one I was thinking of that had the sauce that I couldn't pronounce. This was the sauce I couldn't pronounce. It was on the filet mignon. I didn't even order it because I had no clue what it was. I know what filet mignon is, but I did not know where'd it go? I did not know what that BME sauce. I didn't know what that was. But yes, it definitely had a red sauce on it. But that's it right there. The steak, it's an Italian sirloin strip. It was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Like I said, I usually don't put anything on steak but salt and pepper. That's it. I'll eat it. I mean, I basically wipe its butt, throw it on the plate. Medium rare, I'm good. I used to do rare until I ordered a steak from Chili's To Go when Chili's To Go first started back when I was in California, and I literally got a steak that was raw. I mean, it was literally raw. I had to take it back, and I usually pretty easy. I'll just eat whatever. Awesome. Are you following? What is Chris's? Let me find my boy Chris. I have another buddy of mine that's up in Canada. Thrift Beast CQ. Are you following Thrift Beast CQ? He is he's up in Canada and is a reseller. Teach me. Yeah, I can figure out what that sauce is. Like I said, I cook. I'm a cook. I cook, bake, freaking grill, smoke. I do it all. Rhonda said, "I'm telling you, it's not too bad. It was phenomenal. Like I said, I don't usually like stuff on my steak. I eat it like I said, a little bit of salt, pepper, and I'm done. I'll put every now and then. I have a Chicago seasoning that I'll throw on it every now and then, but 9 times out of 10, I throw hot sauce on it. That's about what if I do. Awesome. Yes, Thrift Beast. It's my boy Chris. Love Chris. Chris is an awesome person. So definitely watch. If you're watching his stuff, I mean, like I said, if you want to start a YouTube channel, no better time right now. Get in it and just. Like I said, the hardest thing is to press record. Once you get it, and once you get your vibe, and don't be afraid to try different stuff. Not everything's going to work. Everything that works for another YouTuber or another reseller or another anything, there you go. Appreciate it. I'll take it. I want to make it again. I definitely want to make it again because that was good. So yes, Chris is awesome. Yes. Scotty from Antiques and Profits. I've checked. I don't think I'm probably following that channel, but I'm probably not following that channel enough. The name sounds familiar. But yeah, so I'm going down my list to see. We talked about next week's schedule. Now, one thing that is coming up for my resellers, I am looking to start hosting auctions on my channel starting June 9th. That is after we get back from New Orleans and we get back from all the traveling that we got going on. I'm looking to bring resellers onto my channel to sell their stuff. With me running the auction / the chat. The idea behind it is to bring several communities together and to give the resellers a chance to only have to focus on making money. Plano. I'll be going through Plano on the way to New Orleans, but I'm in Southeast Arlington, so I'm about 45 minutes to an hour depending on traffic from Plano. But I go through there when we go up to the casino. Till we go up to Choctaw, we go right through Plano. It's where Dr. Pepper's from. Just saying. It's where the Dr. Pepper plant's at. That's why I know where Plano is. But yeah, so I am definitely looking to bring other resellers onto my channel and allow them to just be able to focus on selling items. They don't have to worry about putting a ticker with their name and all their information on it. They don't have to worry about scrolling through the chat, ending the auctions and tracking that stuff. Simply can focus on selling. I'll handle the chat. I'll have a moderator or two that will handle the auction part of it, like, listing the item or, the price and tracking the bidders and then stopping the bid. The idea is to have 2 to however many that want to do it. We can only bring 10 on the screen at one time, but we're not going to need 10 on the screen. I can have as many as I want in this back room. And so, well, maybe I can only bring 9 in the back room. I don't know. I've never had any guests on my back room yet. So I know StreamYard has a 10-person limit, but the idea behind it is if I get 2, 3, 4 people, come up, introduce yourself, self-promote yourself, obviously. We'll be dropping everybody that's on the channel's links in the description. I'll put them in the description as well as in the chat. We'll be dropping those links on a constant basis. But you come up, sell a few items, and then I'll move on to the next person. You now can go to the bathroom, get a drink of water, because it does. When you're up here talking, if you've never sat in front of somebody and talked for 2 hours, I have water and Dr. Pepper for a reason next to me, and I hate water. It'll give the resellers an opportunity to relax and not have to be constantly. They can regroup. If there's 4 resellers, they know they've got 3 more people that have got to sell. They can go to the bathroom. They can grab a bite to eat. They can get something to drink. They can chill. They can go get more items if they can keep their stuff organized, and they don't have to worry about things flowing. So that's the concept behind it. I'm going to personally be giving stuff away on those auctions. That's what I plan on doing. I'm going to be giving away gift cards. I'm going to be giving away all kinds of stuff. Sport cards, lottery tickets, you name it. Speaking of lottery tickets, there's SR Blood Scratcher. If you guys are not checking her out, let me make sure she is wrenched. She did her first live stream just the other night and did it also because she does have a wrench. Awesome. She did her first live stream the other night, and it was absolutely awesome. Sometimes it's scary to do stuff like that, to go out of your comfort zone. But once you do it and once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. And it takes some practice. I was an OBS guy, so I was an OBS person. So coming over to StreamYard's a lot more user-friendly, and it has a lot more when it comes to bringing in guests. You can do it through OBS, but it's not as easy as StreamYard. And so I converted over. I moved over to StreamYard. I still use OBS. I'm going to be using it to record stuff. I'm going to be using it on auctions on stuff that I know possibly is just going to be me. But I'm going to be doing my own auctions in the future for sport cards to get rid of some of my sport cards. So I'll be using OBS for that because it's just going to be me and I can run those streams and stuff like that. But like I said, I definitely, with the auctions, it'll be able to bring, say we had 4 resellers come on here to sell. We now have 5 communities all in one location that can help each other grow. We can share. You guys can learn from each other and get to know each other. And that's what it's all about. I started my YouTube channel to help others. That was the sole purpose. It originally started as Timo Designs. Timo Designs is the current name. And I say current because I'm in the process of changing it up. Timo Designs is my graphic design crafting business. It's where I make my t-shirts, custom tumblers. If you guys love tumblers, I make custom tumblers. I'm actually getting ready to do one for a good friend that is part of a Dallas Cowboys tailgating group. So I'm going to be doing a custom tumbler for her. She's going to be a walking billboard for my business. So Timo Designs is where I started this channel. But I soon realized that after doing it, it's not where I wanted to be because it was focused on one of my side hustles, one of my ways that I make money. Oh, definitely. Take your time, Carter P. Come in and where do you go? The door's always open. We'll be here another hour. So come in and come out. You're good. Rondella said, yeah, she did great. Her and her husband, they had to figure out some kinks. And you don't learn that stuff until you do it. Like you got to get, proficient stuff. We all started with zero. All of us, none of us came onto YouTube without, even if you didn't have a channel, you got some. The very first time you were on YouTube, you didn't have. I know some people, like I gained a few subscribers before when I started talking about making my channel. So I know that I had some, but you still, regardless, I had zero at one point or another. We all did. And that's how we learned. But when I started the channel as Timo Designs, it wasn't going to give me the opportunity to showcase what I do and how I make money. And that would allow other people to possibly get an idea of things that they could do to make money. So that's when I switched over to Jarhead Entrepreneur. So people that, if you go back to my earlier videos, and you'll see the prank video I did on my wife. I did a prank on my wife for Christmas. That's Timo Designs. It talks about, even the intro. I got a generic intro for it, but I wanted to be able to, because I do so much, and I've even since I started the channel, I started doing other stuff. I'm breeding fish now. that definitely was, when I was in North Carolina, there was no way in heck I would have told you that I'm breeding fish like I am now. I had 2 fish tanks in North Carolina. I had a 10-gallon that was in my daughter's room, and I had a 5-gallon that was in my office to give me something to look at. I now have over 20 fish tanks in my house right now, and I'm about to add more. I'm crazy. Perlini, Dad, I'm Cowboy. I'm Texas everything. Speaking of Miss Amanda, there is Miss Amanda. That is the Raging Scratcher's beautiful wife. There is her coin. She also has a channel. Let me make sure, Miss Amanda, yes, you're wrenched already. Yes. So, yes, I when it says entrepreneur, that's me. And that gets me right into a bullet coming up. You're going to hear about another entrepreneur stuff. I'm actually helping somebody start a business at age 11. Age 11. We're going to talk about that here in a little bit. But yes, fish breeding. I do breed fish. I currently breed guppies, and I breed blue-eyed blue-eyed bristlenose plecos. If you guys have no clue what that is, that's an algae eater that stays small. And that's why I breed them, because they do stay small. I'm bringing up a picture you guys can see. And people are like, well, you breed them. How do you get them? I ship them. I just shipped 15 of these right there. That's what they look like. Now, these come in a long fin and a short fin version. This here is the short fin version. That's what I breed currently. I'm looking to get me a long fin male or female because I have other adults that I can breed them with. I can mix them and I'll get a little bit of both. It's all about genetics. But yes, they're a very beautiful fish. Very, very beautiful fish. I don't know. Let me see if hold on. Let me see. Let me go to my folder. I don't know if I have a picture of mine on my computer. I don't think, I think I do in a folder somewhere, but they're very beautiful and they stay small. These things stay 4 to 6 inches usually. They're very beautiful, very, very, very beautiful. They're cool. Like they're not crazy. They don't get all crazy. They're very docile. Yeah, I think I do it all, and I'm still not done. I'm going to come up with some more stuff. Like I said, I like to take hobbies, and I like to make money with those hobbies. And some of them turns into businesses. Some of them don't. But I'm not afraid to try it. And you won't ever know if you're able to make money if you don't try. And that's why I always tell somebody the reason like with upgrading my equipment. Let me pull this down just a tad. There we go. I always feel like I'm looking up, which, like I said, once I get my other camera, I'm going to have it in front of me. I might put this webcam in front of me so I can look at you guys down here because I'm looking at the screen, so I might as well put the camera down here. But start off with, if you're getting into some kind of business or hobby or you're wanting to make some money, you don't have to go out and spend thousands of dollars. I got into my crafting business for less than $300. I bought a Cricut vinyl cutter, one of the original ones, not the very original one, but like the next model down, the first one that had the online capability. That's what I started with. I bought that thing November, right before, it was like the end of November one year, and I made $1,800 with that Cricut at Christmas time making custom gifts. I made custom ornaments, like personalized ornaments. I say custom, but they're personalized ornaments. I made cutting boards that were personalized. I made some wine glasses with glitter and stuff like that with vinyl decals. I made over $1,800 that first month with that Cricut alone, and I was hooked. I was like, all right, here we go. I have now since bought 2 more cutters. I have a 34-inch US cutter that's currently in my garage just because it's big. It's like, it's big. I can put 30-inch wide pieces of vinyl in it and cut. I can cut 30 inches by 10 feet. So I have that one in there. I also bought a Silhouette Cameo 3. And the reason I bought that is simply for the rhinestone capability. Rhinestones are a big thing, both with putting on shirts and stuff like that, hats, as well as selling the templates. A lot of people will buy the templates because they're reusable. One thing about the rhinestone patterns is they're reusable. So you only got to cut it once, and you can reuse it multiple times. So I haven't got into the rhinestones yet just because, like, I bought the Cameo 3 while we were in North Carolina. It literally sat in the box for a year because I was just so busy doing other stuff that I just didn't have a chance to dive into it. I finally opened it up here once we got to Texas, and now I'm starting to ramp up with some things to do with it. Between it and my 34-inch cutter, it'll keep me busy. So, sublimation, I do sublimation. When I say crafts, y'all, I'm getting knee deep in crafts. I do have a sublimation printer. I'm getting ready to upgrade that. This is a picture from my wedding. After my wedding of me and my wife, it is a cardboard with a cork backed thing, drink coaster. This was a picture I literally took right off of Google. My whole family were soccer players. My wife was in the Olympic training program before she tore ACL. I coached, played, and ref soccer. My kids are all playing soccer, so I just literally took this off and made a coaster. So you guys are going to see a lot more stuff coming up. So stay tuned. The ride's coming. I just had to get in a point because COVID kind of hit, and so I stepped back because with the move from North Carolina to Texas, we knew my wife wasn't going to be getting paid for 2 months because North Carolina was a 10-month. The teachers were 10-month employees. You couldn't do a 12-month salary. You can now, but you couldn't then. So we knew the months of July and August she wasn't going to be getting a check. So I knew to make everything work with us moving to cover the expenses of the move, I went into gear. I went from driving part-time with Uber to full-time Uber. I was able to put back just under $12,000 in the 3 months from January to March before COVID hit. Before COVID hit big, and everybody just stopped doing stuff. Everybody's getting locked down, and that was enough to carry us over. But I stepped back from YouTube. I stepped back from a lot of stuff because we focused on the move. We knew we were moving. We set everything in motion. We had a plan, and so we made it happen. We executed it. Once we got settled here, I just took a break. I ain't gonna lie. I was burned out mentally. Physically, wasn't really burned out, but mentally, I was burned out. I mean, I was in that car pretty crazy. I was in that car almost 24/7. I mean, you can only be on Uber for X amount of hours. I think it's 12 hours in a given 24-hour period before. If you go 12 straight hours of drive time, and that's actually the car moving, you have to come off the clock for, I think it's 4 hours, for 6 hours, something like that. I only did that one time, but it's felt like I was in the car all day because, I mean, even when you're sitting still waiting on a ride, that time doesn't count against you. So I was leaving the house at, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't getting home till 10, 11 o'clock at night. But that's what you got to do. And I knew we needed to put that money back. And so that was the way I knew that was almost like guaranteed money. And I did it. I loved it. Uber Eats wasn't really a thing in North Carolina because it had just started in the area we were in. So I didn't really do much food. I was just passing. I was on the backside of Camp Lejeune. So I knew after 20 years in the Marine Corps, I knew how the Marine Corps worked, and I used that to my advantage as an Uber driver. I knew where students were going to be. I knew where students wanted to go. I knew what times the schoolhouses got out. I knew the holiday schedule because I lived it and breathed it for 20 years. So I used that to my advantage to make that money. So I literally stepped back from everything. And when we got to Texas, I was burned out. I ain't gonna lie, I was burned out. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to step back, take a break from YouTube, take a break from content creating, and just chill out and enjoy like a mini vacation. I can only do that so long. I couldn't. I was going back into a depression because I was bored. Yeah, I was out fishing, I was doing stuff, but I was just kind of getting bored because I wasn't in my element. I wasn't making money. Anxiety was kicking in real bad, stuff like that. And so I slowly came back, but I came back with a plan, and I'm executing that plan as we go. And that plan was to start slowly growing, start slowly introducing things and revamping the channel to where I envisioned the channel when I changed the name to the Jarhead Entrepreneur. And we're getting there. We're almost there. We're almost there. I still working on, I put things on pad and paper. I've got a sticky board next to me. It's a calendar, a dry erase calendar, but I put everything on stickies. So when people make suggestions, like somebody asked me to do a Buc-ee's haul video, there it is. I put it right here. It's sitting right here. I said I wanted to schedule for videos Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's what I'm giving you guys now. So I'm slowly getting things geared and in the direction I wanted to go. And that's what I tell everybody to do. Sometimes it's okay to step back, take a break. We all get burned out. We all go through it. And it's better to be healthy and enjoy having fun. If you're not having fun, take a step back. Take a step back, breathe, relax. Real life is real life. YouTube life is YouTube life. As long as you have good separation. I have an awesome wife behind me. She actually pushed me. These live streams, I've been wanting to do them for some time. And I kept saying, yep, I'm going to go live. You guys, if you watch some of my videos, I'm going live soon. I'm going live. It took me a while. And then I took that big break. And my wife was like, look, it's time. You're built for this. this is what you want to do. I'm behind you 100%. And having ADHD, battling PTSD, depression, anxiety, and having a special education teacher as a wife, the man upstairs was watching out for me. She knows how to redirect me and calm me down when I start she knows me. She can see when my wheels are spinning and when I'm starting to get in a mood, and she can come in and snap me out of it pretty quickly. So I'm blessed. I can't thank her enough. We've known each other since middle school. Never dated in middle school, high school. I went off a month after graduating high school. I went off to the Marine Corps. She went off to college, got an education. 20 years I was in the Marine Corps. She was off, in multiple states teaching. Life brought us in a circle. Life brought us both back single, and we got married. So August will be 4 years. We got married August 11, 2017. Like I said, and she was my high school crush. She didn't know that until we got married. I didn't tell her. I had a crush on her in high school, but she was the star athlete. She played every sport. She played volleyball, basketball, soccer. Soccer was her thing. But so we're great friends. We share a bunch of friends, and Facebook actually brought us back together. We had lost touch. We kept in touch, but I'm older than dirt. I'm old as dirt, guys. I predate back to the internet being in existence. What's going on, lottery fan? How are you doing? And somebody made a alumni page for our graduating class at our high school, and it because I had my high school in my profile, it suggested it to me, and we got back in touch and talked. 3, 4 years, 5 years beforehand, and then, like I said, things worked out. She actually made the first move, engagement, whatever you want. Made the contact, and it works. We're complete opposites. Okay, we are complete opposites. I grew up in Southern California and moved to Texas when I was 13. She was born in Rhode Island, and or I'm sorry, Long Island. She was born in New York and then lived pretty much in Long Island. And they moved to Texas in '84. I moved in '89. Complete opposites. I mean, I'm a Cowboys fan. She's a New York Giants fan. I'm a Texas Longhorn fan. She's a OU Sooner fan. She's a New York Yankee fan. I'm a Texas Ranger fan. She's a Democrat. I'm a Republican. We are 100%. I'm country as hell. She's city as it could be. She don't want to go camping. She don't do with bugs. She don't know that. But it works. I'm telling you. They say opposites attract. And they're right. They're right. But yeah, somebody was looking out for me, brought her back into my life. And I said, I everything I do, I push everything. She's the driving force behind it. I think her any chance I get. I'm in our bedroom right now, and she's out on the couch watching TV, so I can live stream until we get till after we get my old office back set up, and I can go back in there and give her bed back. So, yeah. So definitely, having a support system, and when you're ready, you're ready. But let me get back to that. I'm going through a checklist of stuff. For my lottery scratching people, I do have a live stream for you guys. It goes every Sunday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. There it is on the screen. I will be scratching I put a poll up on my community page. Thank you for everybody that voted. I put a few different choices. I put a $5 book, which I did, and Miss Amanda and her husband endured 4.5 hours of me scratching. I thank you enough, Miss Amanda, for being there. Miss Amanda's troll actually came into my live stream, and I gave her troll a wrench. And it was a good comic. If you guys want to still watch something funny, go watch the first hour of my very first lottery live stream, and you'll get a good kick out of that. So I put a poll, a $5 book, $10 book, $20 book, or a mix, and $400 lottery mix was what was voted on. So we have a lottery mix of $50, $30, $20, $10, and $5. There is 23 tickets, I believe, for a total of $400. Those will be scratched tomorrow night, live right here on this channel. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. The link is already up. Let me see if I can go pull it real quick. You guys can set a reminder. Let me go to my page real quick. See if I can do it without page real quick. See if I can do it. Go into my homepage because I already have it. If you my live streams, usually all my live streams for the week are usually up by Sunday. I already see some people have already found it because there are 4 likes on it already. So I appreciate it if you guys are one of them. But that is the link. That's right there is that live stream. If you guys go to my channel page, my live streams for the week are usually scheduled on Sundays. I usually set them all up and ready. The only one that may not be as accurate, I like to put the tickets that are being scratched for that Sunday live stream in the thumbnail, but I can go out and switch that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead and schedule it, all of them. So all my live streams, my weekday live streams, if you guys have got nothing better to do than to come watch this big fat dude talk, let me put that banner up. I am live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 1 p.m. Central Standard Time to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This week, that's going to change only because Wednesday, I'm going to be flying to Chicago if you weren't here earlier. So I'm going to be going live from DFW Airport. It's going to be a little bit earlier because my flight leaves at 1:30. So I'll probably go live at like 12:30 just for a little bit, just to interact with some people and talk. And then I'll be back on Friday. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern. And then, of course, this live stream is the same times on Saturday. So anytime, like I said, all my live streams minus my Texas Lottery one, if you guys want to be a guest, hit me up. Hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on via if you're on my Facebook page, you can always send me a message. People that are on my Facebook page know I'm very approachable, or you can hit me up. There's my Twitter and my Instagram, and then my email is right here. Here's a link to my email. You guys can just drop me a line and say, hey, TJ. Right now, I don't have anybody scheduled. And the reason being, like I said earlier, is because of the hectic schedule I have coming up in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I don't want to interrupt somebody else's schedule having to cancel. So if I have to cancel my live stream right now, I'm only affecting my live stream. You guys all have lives. Everybody has lives. My guests have lives. They have lives to live, and I don't want to have them, setting a block of time for me, and then I have to cancel it because of the hectic schedule we got the next 2 weeks. So I haven't reached out to anybody yet, but I will be reaching out to people. But if you guys want to drop me a line, like I said, after pretty much after June 6th, when we come back from New Orleans, my schedule is open. So I'll definitely be looking to fill slots on any of my weekday lives. I don't care how many people we bring on the weekday lives or the Saturday lives. The more people, the merrier. We'll bring them all on, and you guys can talk about yourselves, talk about your channel, talk about anything you got going on. Tell people where to find you. We drop links. If you guys have a link to drop, by all means, drop it in my chat. We have no problems with that. That's what we're here for. That's how we're going to all grow together and support each other. Like I said, that's one thing I like about my channel. And with me changing it the way I did is because I'm bringing a lot of communities. I've got lottery people. I've got fish breeders. I've got soon to be, the t-shirt craft people are going to be flocking to the channel once I start putting that content out. Just so many different groups coming together, and we can all learn something from each other. I love watching lottery tickets as much as I do scratching them. So definitely. But like I said, I will be having, like I talked about earlier with my schedule, new videos drop every Tuesday and Thursday. That's my guarantee to y'all is that holds my feet to the fire, dropping a video every Tuesday and Thursday. It's not to say I won't have more videos dropping. I'll drop random, because some of these lottery, if you guys scratch lottery tickets, if you do a little $30 session, a 3-ticket session, those won't take long to thing. I'll drop those periodically. If I have something pertinent I want to get out now, you're either gonna see a a live stream pop up, and you'll see the thumbnail that says, last minute live. I'm going to go live and tell y'all live. Or if I've got something pertinent to different groups, because I do follow, I am an investor, so I am talking. We talked about investments. I usually talk about investments during the week, Monday through Friday, because that's when the stock market is open. So usually if you guys drop into one of those live chats or those live streams during the week, we talk about stocks. I show my portfolio. I'm not one of the big time. I've got $10 million invested. I've got right now $8,000 in between my retirement Roth IRA and my play money. Well, actually $9,000 between the two accounts. I call it my play money portfolio, and then my retirement portfolio. So if stocks are something that interests you, you definitely want to drop in those live streams during the week, Monday through Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because we do talk stocks. So we talk about some stocks because I'm a new serious investor. I'm not new to investing, but I'm new to making certain decisions. I'm new to retirement investing. I just started my Roth IRA this year. I maxed it out. Well, technically I maxed out last year's. So definitely tune in there. I break it down a little bit more for the beginner. We talk about some terms that, some of them I don't even understand still. We go over and we talk about them, bring up some stuff, talk about stuff like that. So those live streams are pretty cool. They're usually the weekday live streams. I try to keep, current news and stuff like that, stuff that's going on that affects my different communities. But we talked about earlier, if you missed it, like I said, if you're a reseller, weekly auction starting June 9th. I'm going to have some people. Katie Reeds is in the house. What is going on, girl? Appreciate you being here. Let me make sure. Where did my pop-out chat go? There it is. I'm pretty sure. No, Katie Reeds does not have a wrench. She's got one now. Hope you are doing well. Man, Miss Amanda saying hi. But if you're a reseller and looking for a place to do auctions, I'm going to start hosting other resellers on my channel starting June 9th. So if you're definitely interested, I'm going to put out a video. That is going to be a video that's going to come out. I'm probably going to film it tomorrow morning, and I'm going to post it tomorrow morning. As soon as it's done, I'm going to get it up because I want to get this information out there. I'm going to start posting on my community tab because I'd like to get at least 2 people slotted for June 9th. I can have as many as we want. So the more the merrier. And like I said, the idea of that is bringing resellers onto my channel, allowing me to take care of all the chaos, the banners, the link drops, the chat itself, stuff like this. Each of the and see these things. If you don't know about StreamYard, like you can stop it. You don't have to have the ticker. You don't have to have the ticker running. You don't have to have it moving. You can have them still. So I want to handle all the chaos in the chat and the auction itself, and allow the reseller to focus on making money. Simply get up, for the very first time you're selling, introduce yourself. We're going to have all the links in the description. I'm going to have a few moderators that are going to be tagged that'll drop links, and I'll be dropping links because I won't be up here, talking. I'll be in the chat. I moderate a channel that has over 700,000 subscribers. Brian Jung is an investing channel, and I moderate his chat. And the other day we had over 20,000 people. So dropping links and kicking people out and all that stuff, I can do that when I'm not focused on talking. So that's what I want to do, is I want to be able to bring those resellers on, allow them to make their money and focus on that. Sell 2 to 3 items, then boom, we'll bring the next reseller up. That you can now take a break, get something to eat, something to drink, go to the bathroom, whatever you got to do. We'll rotate through all the resellers and just keep going back around in a big circle. Everybody do 3 to 5 items, whatever it becomes. We'll talk about that backstage, and it can be different each time. 3 to 5 is pretty reasonable, pretty good. Then you can go back, like I said, you can take a drink, because anybody's done live streams for a long time knows talking, you need something to drink, and you just need a break from the talking, and it'll allow those resellers to do that and let me handle all the chaos. And for me, I might occasionally throw something up for sale, but mainly I want to give stuff away. I want to give out Amazon gift cards, Starbucks gift cards. I want to give away lottery tickets. I'm gonna have some fun stuff. I have little envelopes, and those envelopes are gonna have prizes in them. And we're just gonna do that in between every so many auctions. While I'm letting my auction guys get ready, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll come live like this, and we'll give some stuff away. That's what I want to do on Wednesdays. I want to be the guy giving the stuff away and running the chat, running the links and stuff like that, and letting the resellers focus on making money. So it'll bring multiple communities together, multiple channels. So let's just say we had 4 resellers on here. I guarantee all 5 of us don't have exactly the same followers, the same subscribers. So we're bringing multiple communities together at one time, all for the same cause, to make money, to buy stuff. I bought stuff. This right here, Crystal with Rosie's Closet, that Dale Earnhardt vinyl poster. I bought that at one of her. She does auctions every Tuesdays and Thursdays on her channel. I bought that from her. I'm a big Dale Jr., Dale Sr. fan. So a lot of these channels have stuff they want to resell for profit, but they also, some of the stuff they just want to get rid of. And you might, as a reseller, there might be stuff that you have an opportunity to get at a cheaper price and turn around and flip and make money. So it's a win-win for everybody. But I said it'll allow the resellers to focus on making money. And I benefit by getting watch hours. That's what I need right now. I'm over the 1,000 subscriber threshold. As of this morning, I want to say we were at, let me see. I want to say we were like 1,325 hours. So we still got a little ways to go, but it'll help build up. If I can get 25, 30, 40 people in a live stream for, 2 hours, because we're going to start it at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and I'll go until either 2 things happen. A, you guys have sold everything and you're out of nothing to sell, or B, everybody's gone. That I will run that joker till midnight if I have to. I'm down. As long as people are making money and people are in the chat, we'll roll with it. We'll make it, one of the most fun, we'll call it, it'll be like a midweek live. I haven't titled it. I'm thinking hump day auction or midweek auction. I don't know yet. We'll call it something. But June 9th is when I'm going to start that. Like I said, I'm going to record a video tomorrow morning and with some details on that and push that out. So if you guys could help me and push that out on your social media, that would be greatly appreciated. Plus, it might give people that necessarily wouldn't go live to begin with a chance to get on live without having to learn how to run the chat, without having to do stuff. It'll get them more comfortable in front of the camera. It takes a lot to do that first live. And it's a learning experience. I'm still learning. I'm still doing things. Behind the scenes, I'm constantly taking notes and organizing things. I don't magically go get these links and drop them. I have a Word document and I have links. Like when I mod Brian's channel, I have all of his links. Most of his links are already in his description, so I can cut and paste as I go. But I have certain things listed for his live streams, and I drop them as they're ready to go. So you start picking up on little things as you do them, things that'll make it easier. One thing that I learned from VRA, from Sean Cannell, is you don't have to do everything perfect. So if you're thinking about doing YouTube, one of the guys in here earlier was saying that he wanted to do it. Carter P. If you're listening still, you just got, if you strive, you just got to press record, get that first one out there, and then each video try to get 1% better. That's all you got to do. If you get 1% better and try to get 1% better, you'll get there. We all start off, from the beginning. I go back and watch my videos at the beginning and was like, what the heck was I thinking? And I'm still learning. I'm learning new ways to edit, ways to do things, ways to shoot the videos, ways to take pictures. Speaking of the weekly Auctions. There's my boy Todd, the Flippin' Hustler. What is going on, brother? Hope you are doing well. And we were talking about a break. Everybody needs a break. Todd just took his break. Like, I was worried. I reached out to him, make sure he was okay. And he's like, yeah, man, I just got to step back for a little bit. I got to refocus on what I'm doing with, making money. And that's what we got to do sometimes. We got to step back. I did it. Todd's doing it. Sometimes we just got to step back and don't be afraid to, don't get so wrapped up to where YouTube takes over, because it will. And it will. And it's fun, especially when things are clicking. And sometimes we don't, we just need to step back and refocus. For me, it was refocus, and it was refocus on the goal that I wanted to achieve, where I wanted to go, what direction I wanted to take. And that's it. This last 2 weeks for me, I stepped back from listing because I was working on paper. I was literally working on the schedule for the channel. I was working on thumbnails, working on the live stream content. So I've stepped back from listing, but I'm getting ready to refocus that because I know that's where the money's going to come in. And I'm getting ready to start. I went to a car show today. Yes, step back, regroup, make a plan, and push forward. Exactly. I always said, nobody plans to fail, but we all fail to plan. And one of those things, I've got a sticky. This is going to be a T-shirt, if it'll focus. It says fail. First attempt in learning. Okay. I don't look at anything as a failure necessarily. It's a lesson learned. If it didn't go the way you wanted it to, you learn how to fix it and you keep going. Oh, geez. I've got royalty in the house. What is going on? Hot Mess Thrifter. Let me get you guys some wrenches because I know you guys, first time possibly stopping in the channel. So let me give you guys wrenches. Todd, you've got your wrench. Rondella's got a wrench. Katie Reed's got a wrench. Hot Mess should have a wrench now. But appreciate you stopping by. But yeah, I that's what I did. I stepped back, refocused. But now, like I said, for the last few weeks, we've dealt with the passing of my father-in-law. We've had to, me and my wife, neither one of us had lost a parent. So me and my wife, now we are, we had to go make arrangements with the funeral home. Luckily, we're pretty organized. I'm OCD for certain things, but certain things I can let slide. But me and my wife, we both stay organized for the most part. We write things down. We had planned for some of this stuff because we knew it was going to happen eventually. So we had a lot of things in place. And Hospice Plus was a blessing. Hey, no problem, James. I appreciate you stopping by. Definitely, like you said, hit that thumbs up, guys. If you guys hit that thumbs up, I can't see them because I don't have the chat open. I don't have the stream open other than the pop-out chat to see how many thumbs up. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, that subscribe button is still red. Go ahead and smash it, caress it, rub it down, whatever you guys like to do with it. Turn it not red so you guys subscribe, and make sure you guys click on that bell. You'll be notified anytime I go live or drop new content. But so this was our first time, both of us, losing a parent, and now we're dealing with stuff we've never dealt with. We call the funeral home. Luckily, we had things organized. The social worker for my father-in-law was awesome. She gave us they literally had a book. This hospice care that we got, we were blessed again because literally they guided us every single step of the way from the minute they came for the day that they did the intake to the day that the last nurse left after he passed away. They guided us and they made sure that we understood, and they broke it down kindergarten style if we needed it to, on what to expect, how to do things. They had a packet, they had all the information in it. But we're dealing with something we never had to deal with. We're dealing with a funeral home. We're dealing with life insurance policies. We're dealing with retirement, Social Security, a lot of stuff that we had to deal with. We haven't had to deal with before. So last 2 weeks, my eBay store wasn't the priority. I think I'm down to 69 listings, but I'm going to get that back up there. But I'm still selling stuff. Still making money. These things have been my money maker. I'm glad you said that, Todd. There we go. Am I back now? My light went off. See, it went. I tapped it and it went out. That's what this mic. If you hit the top of it and the light goes out, the sound's out. So appreciate that, Todd. So hopefully you guys can hear me now. I probably bumped it. So, but yeah. So like I said, my eBay store hasn't been the priority right now. So we'll get back to it. I got plenty of stuff, inventory source. I have the storage unit. I got shelves already over there. I just have to set them up and then start organizing the inventory and stuff that's over there. And then we're going to be listing a bunch of stuff. I have a bunch of shoes. One thing I have been sourcing is shoes. Shoes and sports equipment. Gloves, bats, stuff like that, cleats. Can you hear me now, Rondella? Sound should be back now. Is the sound back on? Todd said he can hear me. Rondella, can you hear me? I know the chat is delayed, so it should be back up. Everything looks good on my end. So I just want to make sure that we're good sound-wise. My light's on, so it's telling me I've got sound. Just want to make sure that we're good. Rondella, can you hear me? If you can hear me, just drop a thumbs up or a yes in the chat. That way I know we're good. But yeah, we'll get back. I said we'll get back to the grind on eBay, and we'll get. I got a new project now. Some of y'all know I had a sports car. I had a Camaro, 2017 Camaro. There was a show car. Dumped tons of time and money into that bad boy. But I traded it in November for a truck. Well, went to a car show today and got remotivated to get back in the car scene. So I am now going to be customizing my truck, wrapping my truck. My Camaro was dedicated to a buddy of mine that died in Afghanistan. Okay, Annette, no problem. I appreciate you stopping by. Have a good night. Have a great weekend. If I don't hear from you the rest of the weekend, have a great weekend. I'll see you sometime next week, I'm sure. Good deal. Good deal. So I went to a car show. A buddy of mine, matter of fact, he was my the car club that my Camaro was in North Carolina called Twisted Torque. He's one of my Marine buddies. We were stationed at Fort Leonard, Missouri as instructors together, and then both of us went to North Carolina. He was over at Lejeune, and I was up at Cherry Point. So we are now getting ready to work on the truck and get it ready for a show. There's a big car and truck show in September, the end of September, at Texas Motor Speedway. So that is what I'm looking at, projecting at, trying to get as much as I can done. It's not going to be 100% done just because of the things I got planned for it, but we're going to do some big things with it. Let me see if I can pull up the link here. I thought I had the link saved, but I don't think I saved it, unfortunately. Let's see if I can go profile. I don't know if I can. Here we go. So if you guys are Instagram, you guys are all about cars and trucks. Here is the, I just started this today. So this was the pictures that are on it now, or some of them I took today, just so the emblems, and then the truck itself was the day I picked it up in November. So that is getting ready. But my Camaro was dedicated to a good buddy of mine, Staff Sergeant Jonathan D. Davis, who died in Afghanistan on February 22nd, 2013. My car was dedicated in his memory, and everything that was upgraded. I had a bunch of stuff that was customized. When I traded the car in, the dealership took all that custom stuff that was associated with him off, that had his name and stuff off, and gave it to me. So I have that in my garage. It will be displayed as soon as we get once we get my other office / craft room back up and running. I'm going to have it. I'm building some shadow boxes for it to display it. My trunk panel is awesome. My trunk panel it's got a big wooden cutout that I had custom made that says "Freedom isn't free," and it's got LED lights. So I'm actually going to put that in a shadow box, a black box, and then be able to turn the lights on, so you'll be able to see it. It'll be behind me when I go live. So I'm going to use that as some of that stuff as memorials. But the truck is going to be dedicated to Staff Sergeant Davis as well. So that's why my Camaro was freedom_Camaro_RS. So if you guys hit that link, you guys can find it. You can find it on my page. I think I tagged my other Camaro page on it. But so got a lot of stuff. We're going to look to get the truck wrap. We're going to get a custom wrap. I've reached out to a good buddy of mine that does graphic design stuff, and he actually designed a friend of mine's wrap for her Camaro. So I'm going to have him work on a design for this truck. It's going to have a fully custom wrap, and then we'll start doing we'll lift it a little bit. We'll throw some bigger tires and rims on it. We'll put some LED lights on it. Put some speaker, put a couple subs in the back. My son came up with a cool idea for the bed. I'm not gonna talk about it until we make it happen, but it's gonna go with the whole theme, and it'll just be something that'll be at the car show, but it's gonna be awesome. We were talking about on the way home. He was kind of bummed. I think he was bummed more than me when we traded the Camaro in, because, like I said, me and him worked on that. We did all the work. Other than buying the parts from somebody, we put everything on. Everything that was custom painted, I used spray paint. I painted all my interior pieces that came out. Everything underneath the hood, I did myself. We put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into that car, and it's got multiple awards. I have them in my. It had multiple awards. It pretty much won an award at every car show except for the first one I went to, because I literally drove it off the dealership floor and joined my buddy's car up with my buddy's car club the next day at a car show. So obviously it didn't win nothing. It was straight from the factory. But it's got multiple awards that it won. I've got them all in the garage. But so I'm looking forward to getting back into the car club scene, getting back into that stuff. That's going to bring more content to you guys. And you're thinking, well, what does cars got to do with this? Well, like I said, I take all my hobbies and I make money. I went to that car show today, and I already linked up with a couple people, told them what I do. I'm getting ready to make custom decals for their cars with their Instagram names to put on their cars. I've got a couple guys that are interested in T-shirts. I network and I talk about what I do and how I make money to anybody that will listen, because you never know who you're going to talk to and what they may need from you and what you may need from them. So I already linked up with a couple of guys that are pretty big in the car club scene around here. I will be making goodie bags to bring to my car shows, and I will give it to everybody. It will have my card for my graphic design T-shirt business in it, a couple free stickers, stuff like that, promotional items to give out at the car show that will bring business into for me to do. I'll have my own T-shirts there, obviously, that are made by me. I will have custom. Me and my son will be carrying around custom tumblers, coffee cups, whatever. So we'll bring that to the car club scene, and the car club scene will be bringing business to me. So like I said, everything I do, if it's a hobby or something, I figure out how can I make money. And a lot of guys, like I said, they don't have vinyl cutters. So a big thing with cars is they want to put their Instagram logo or their Instagram channel on their car. You know, those are easy. Plan on, like I said, I'm going to be a little promotional bags to give out. Even I'm going to one Memorial Day weekend. That is a Mopar, Mopar is Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep. Well, it's not Jeep, but Ram. Mopar, you know, it's all your Dodge Rams, your Ram trucks, and then your Chryslers and stuff like that. That's all the Mopar. So there's a big Mopar car show at Texas Motor Speedway. So I'm going to make my goodie bags for that event and start handing those out to people. I have my YouTube channel shirt on with my stuff, all my information on it. So I'll be a walking billboard for myself. So definitely appreciate it, Todd. Appreciate you stopping by. Get some rest, brother. And like I said, you've got me on. Yes, if you need some stickers, definitely. We definitely can make that happen. Todd, yeah, you're on my Facebook. Just reach out to me if you need anything, brother. Have a good night. And so, like I said, I'll be enjoying having my truck there and people looking at my truck, and at the same time working on making money, because I got to pay for that stuff. That stuff ain't cheap. I will work on some sponsors, and I got a lot of sponsors for the Camaro. I had a lot of sponsors. I had the brake caliper, the brake pad, the brake covers were custom. They were sponsored. I was actually given those free. I had a sponsor from Mishimoto. It was a discount. It wasn't 100%, but I got discounted. I bought a bunch of custom custom parts, my coolant tank and stuff like that. There was a bunch of custom parts. So I'll work on those. But like I said, I'll use what I do best at making money to help offset the cost of this truck. But it's like I said, it's also going to be a walking billboard. The back glass, I plan on putting all my YouTube channel information, my Instagram, all that stuff on where they can find me on my back glass. I'm going to actually do that that's going to be one of the first things I do after I get all this stuff done with the memorial and then the trips coming up. I'm going to cut those decals and put them on my back windshields. Everywhere I go, people are going to see that. They'll start following the truck. I'll have my YouTube stuff on the other side. They can start following the channel. And you know, we'll do our things. But that's what I tell y'all. Anywhere you go, market yourself. The one person you can 100% count on to market yourself is you. Others are going to do it. I'm going to do it. Others are going to do it. But the one person you 100% can count on to do it is yourself. And like I said, one thing I plugged it earlier. I'm going to plug it again for someone that might have came in late. I want Johnny to get to Cajun Roots Reseller. I want to get him to 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys are not subscribed to this channel, make sure you are. Johnny has done a lot for the community. So if you're in the reseller community, you definitely know who Johnny is. If you're part of my fish breeding or my lottery scratching tickets, go give that guy. There's my dad. My dad is teasing me. Okay, Fast Burrito is a Mexican restaurant style fast food place that does great burritos that are almost like we got in Oceanside at I can't even think of the name of it now. I just totally drew a blank with the name. But Fast Burrito's got the same burritos that we had in Oceanside, and I'm actually coming to get one. I told my dad today, we just talked on the phone earlier, that when I come, he's like, well, he's trying to plan dinner. I said, we can go to Fast Burrito. I just want a burrito. I want a carne asada burrito. So I definitely want to go get a burrito there. So he's eating one now. So appreciate you, Dad. Love you. Hope you're doing good. I know, obviously, if you're eating a burrito, you're not on the train. My dad works for BNSF Railroad, Warren Buffett's railroad. up near. He's in Yorkville, Illinois, but he works out of Chicago, that Chicago area. So if you guys are ever on the passenger trains, you see a big burly guy in a cute suit. That's my dad. He's got last name O'Connor. It's my dad, but he's been doing a lot of a lot of cargo train stuff. So he hadn't been in his pretty suit lately, but he does work for BNSF Railroad. He's a retired Marine as well. He retired in 95. He retired April 95. I came in July 94. So we did a little bit of, but yes, Rondella, check him out. I'll be on his morning show June 8th at 9 a.m. He does a 9 a.m. Morning show several days a week. I will be on his June 8th show. So cute suit. Yeah, that thing is, Dad. I can't dress up like that. I never wore a suit like that in my life. That's the cute suit right there. Look at all fancy. Look at all fancy while he's collecting. He's got that little clicker to count people coming on. Oh, I love you, Dad. I'll see you Wednesday. You can take it out on me then. But yeah, so like I said, things coming up for me, summer plans. I do have a fish expo. I talked about me as a fish breeder. I do have another fish expo coming up at the end of July. It'll be in the same place, I believe, as the last one went. So I will have more fish at that one, but I'm also going to be crafting some items to take. I'm going to be crafting some coasters, some t-shirts, some coffee mugs, and possibly a tumbler or two to show off what I can do. It's all going to be what we call fish nerd, aquarium hobbyist oriented stuff. I'm going to do some coasters like these with different fish like betas. So I'll do a group of 4 coasters with betas on them. I'll sell individuals as well, but I'll have some of the different fish that people collect, like discus, flower horns. I'm going to try to get a different variety. I'm going to make some of those coasters. I'm going to put some of those same images on coffee mugs. I'm going to put some of those images on t-shirts. And I'm going to bring those with me to the Fish Expo. So again, now I'll have 2 of my hobbies working for me, making money. Be able to sell some of that merchandise there, as well as now bring in some people that might be interested, because I will tell them what all I do. And I'll have a sheet, a little thing that they can take with them that shows them what I can do. Custom t-shirts, custom, coasters, tumblers, everything that I can do or currently do or will be doing. It'll be listed so that they can take it with them. So it'll get my business out there even more. So always be networking, which leads me into, if some of y'all talked, were in my live stream on Friday, yesterday morning or yesterday afternoon. I talked earlier about an 11-year-old that I'm helping start a business. That 11-year-old is my daughter. My daughter, Colby. If you guys followed my Instagram, let me bring it up. The Jarhead Entrepreneur Instagram. My daughter baked me some amazing carrot cupcakes for my birthday. One thing she does is she bakes. She makes some awesome stuff. There he goes. Why is my Instagram not coming up? Maybe I'm not going to show y'all. My Instagram's not for some reason. But anyway, she made me these amazing carrot cake cupcakes from scratch. My wife went and bought the ingredients. She made everything from scratch. She's even took and sliced a carrot, shaved off a carrot, sauteed it, and candied it, and wrapped it up to look like a carrot. It was sugar. It was it was candied. It was pretty much sauteed in sugar and stuff. And talk about amazing. So one thing she has been doing, she has a cupcake book, and she's literally been making these cupcakes from scratch. And so we are now starting her a cupcake business. I looked into all the local laws, what we had to have done. And so we are going to be starting her cupcake business here soon. So I'll be talking more of it as we get it rolling. But that is all I have for this Saturday. I'm coming right up on the 2-hour mark. I want to be able to allow my wife to come back into the room so we can watch some TV and whatnot before we go to bed. So I appreciate each and every one of you that stopped by the live stream tonight. And for those that will be watching later on after it posts. I appreciate you guys just as much. I know everybody can't make it to every live stream all the time, and I appreciate those that can and the ones that do and the ones that watch later. Make sure you guys leave a comment, not only in the chat, but leave a comment on the video itself. That helps the algorithm. Make sure you guys have smashed that thumbs up. That also helps the algorithm out and lets people know that people are engaged in the live stream. Like I said, next live stream will be tomorrow night at the same time, 7 p.m. This is this one here. And then I will be live scratching lottery tickets tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. The link is already posted on my channel. All you got to do is hit that reminder, and it'll let you know when I'm popped up. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Even if you can't be there, if you guys just smash that thumbs up, even now, if you hit the thumbs up now, the more thumbs up it gets, the more YouTube will promote it out there to people, and people will. Every week I've got new people coming in to that lottery live stream, and it's awesome. So thank you again, each and every one of you. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. If you got weekend plans, be safe out there. A lot of crazy stuff. We're getting into the summer. Things are starting to open up. COVID. You have a lot of people that are antsy to get out that haven't been out. So, be safe out there. Do everything good. Go make some money. If you need to learn how to make money, make sure you're subscribed to this channel. I'm going to teach you how I make money and possibly give you ideas on how to make money and how to budget money. So without further ado, my name is TJ, the Jarhead Entrepreneur. And as always, stay humble, stay hungry, stay focused. Until next time, peace.